All right, let's continue forward. I think for fun, I want to read on the Essani, the ones that Daryl Anka is channeling. Now he calls Bashar, but that's not the name of the Essani. They don't have names, but that's just what Daryl Anka has decided to call the Essani. Now, one thing that I've noticed is interesting. It seems like sometimes what's coming through are variations of a personality. And once in a while, he does bring in something different. Now, I think he has said that when he channels Essani, he's channeling this being from different lifetimes, different lifetimes going on in the present. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to use the Galactic Star Tarot. I just like this. I think it's fitting for looking at this and just seeing what we get. So I'm going to do these, and I think I'm going to do with it to, should I use my, yeah, I think I will go ahead and use my Lenormand deck with it. This is my deck I've created. It's just much more extended than the regular Lenormand decks. Although I could use the new one that I have. But we'll go ahead and just use mine. So, let's see what the reading is about. The star. Okay, that makes sense. The star being, because I wanted to read on the Essani that he is channeling. So that would be the star being. So maybe the cards are listening. The energy coming into it is Seven of Swords. So the takeaway, this is not necessarily a theft. The Seven of Swords for me can also be a takeaway, looking at what's happening. Okay. Above it, the difficulties, the cross to bear, transformation, things we're going through, and fireworks, okay? So big things happening, the fireworks, the difficult time, the takeaway when it comes to channeling this Essani. So what's going on right now, this is about the long term, okay? Long-term things coming in. The challenge is the Tower moment, okay? The big shakeup that's taking place. Above it, the business. Foundation is what's under the surface. Potential outcome is Knight of Wands. So things charging forward, this energy in rapid motion, okay? Outside influence is families, okay? Rapidly moving. When it comes to families, human race, I would say, and what's blossoming. Foundation is what's at the heart of it, what's blossoming. So fireworks, what's under the surface, at the heart of it, above it, the difficult time we're going through, the business of all of this, and what's flowering. So the takeaway energy coming in is the takeaway when it comes to the Essani for long term. The tower moment, the things that are imploding now, all the drama that's happening, rapidly charging forward. This energy is moving when it comes to the planet, to the people, etc. So let's see what's driving this. Under the surface, it's about this control. Control when it comes to an ending, okay? Controlling an ending of the control. They're sharing. Things are moving, the chariot in motion. When it comes to the struggle that we've had, okay? They're figuring out the next action based upon desires and what is still up in the air to bring justice. They are standing guard, wanting to bring more temperance, more balance, by putting out more light. And the judgment when it comes to these dark forces. And what we've been pondering. The lid is off. Okay, coming more into the heart-aligned happenings. The King of Cups, again, this very heart-aligned, and now I use the King of Cups, I see that as basically Yeshua ben Joseph or any of the great sages, and those, they come from the heart center, okay? What's being held? What's been blocked? When it comes to the higher knowledge, the Hierophant, the teachings, the awareness of what's being birthed with the lovers coming together in an agreement when it comes to the choices being made in life, okay? So basically, they're coming, and what he's channeling, this Essani star being, about the takeaway, about the difficulties we have, the things that are imploding now, going on for the long term, the chaos that we're going through now when it comes to business, what's under the surface, all the transformational time. And so what's flowering is at the heart of it, and this rapid movement going forward for humanity, for the family, okay? Now another thing they could be watching for when it comes to this, or the tower moment, against any type of nuclear things they would try to do, okay? So what's going on with that? They would, and they have done this before, deactivated nuclear capabilities, okay? They have deactivated it a number of times around the world. They've changed the codes, they've done, go in and change the firing mechanisms, and they can do that, okay? So they are watching what's going on here. And part of the difficulty is, now it's what's coming out with the great disclosure about alien beings and stuff. So they're watching as well as to the false information that they want to put out. Now, again, if they were out here to do harm, they've been here since the beginning of civilization here. If they wanted to do harm and take over the planet, they could have done it long, 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 long ago. So whatever the fear-mongering that these administration want to put out there, it's just, again, a way for them to try to maintain control. But the Essani, what's coming through, is there to aid in our progression, for people's progressions, etc., to move forward in consciousness. And like I said, we've reached the tipping point already where the dark is imploding. As we see, all the readings are coming up now that they are imploding more and more every day. Reading I got today is, again, that whatever kind of abuse of power, it's not aiding them, getting nothing out of this abuse of power in the end. So that's what I get, the channeling of the Essani, and so let's go forward.